First of all, there's a lot of things I feel I need to talk about today. Let's see if I can remember them all. Ow. Last video I didn't realize I had such a good mic on my webcam. Because the little bar that tells me how much I'm speaking is always like wicked low, so I think I'm talking like no one can hear me. Anyway, really achy, my back hurts today, but most important thing on business is Gary Johnson. How to say this? Anyway, well, most easily is go watch the video. I'm gonna link it in the description. Like it if you like it. Like this video if you support. Ow. I'm so sorry, I hurt so friggin' much. It's so hard to sit, but I have nowhere to sit and nowhere to do this, so I have to sit, and it hurts. So, try to do this quick. Gary Johnson, few things he supports is clean energy, and that's something else I really wanted to talk about. I've been having a real trouble breathing lately, and, you know, I've always pretty much had asthma, and some people are more sensitive to others, but as like everybody knows, the allergy pollen count and everything, all like the histamines, all that's increasing as like years go by. It's freezing. I'm sorry. This is a soft part. I got this. I love it. I should have it as my backdrop. I feel so unprofessional. It's so hard to sit here. So I really feel like we need some clean energy, all the automobiles. So many things I want to talk about. Automobiles. People who would like, carpool. And it really seems like the police are enforcers for their laws, like Obama's plan to come in, see who's mentally sound and who's able to have guns. Maybe we should just wipe out guns completely. That would make a lot of sense. And then no gangs can have them. Nobody can have them. The police can't say that they shot someone because they thought they had a gun. So, you know, no guns. But that really suck in case of a zombie attack. So I don't know how to get that around. Maybe we should just have stock guns, you know, with the military and, I don't know. I'd really want some guns to have in case of a zombie attack and lots of ammo. Vampires would be cool, though. Besides the whole blood sucking, I don't know about that. Anyway, back to Gary Johnson. Because in cars, anyway, with the energy, people get pulled over just for being in cars with a lot of people. Everybody says it, everybody knows. It's happened to me. They're all like peeking in, they want to know what's going on, they're like mad or jealous or, you know, making stuff up, saying that you're doing wrong when nothing wrong is or bad is going on. I'm also going to again link the Gary Johnson presidential campaign on find the data, but he really needs a new picture because I don't know why. Just because he's a libertarian, they gave him a picture. He's going out, and like President Obama and Mitt Romney have like really like, you know, serious normal people. And it's not that Gary doesn't have those pictures. They just didn't put it up. Probably, you know, discredit him with like a goofy face. It's really childish shit. But he has better pictures, he has more professional picture, but that shouldn't really take away from people's votes or not, cause on his speech, he's very good, he's very for the people, we are the people, you know, motherfucking Abe Lincoln over here. Um, he wants to return our troops home, get clean energy, we definitely need that. I have such a trouble breathing, and like the air doesn't feel clean, like it really like messes with my lungs, and but that's something I've been dealing with for a long time. I'm also allergic to a lot of animals, so like the dust and everything, um, and everything's so expensive, but he's also supporting, he's like an entrepreneur. He built his own company, and he has 1,000 employees, and you know, it's like the American dream. Basically, he ended up selling the company, and that's fine. You can do that after a while. You know, you get out of it or whatever. Um, he's just a really good guy. I really support him. He has like no downfalls. Mitt Romney and Obama, they both have like their ulterior motives or whatever. Um, and they're not, they're kind of shady. Um, I he ran for New Mexico, Gary Johnson, and they were a Democratic state 2-1, and he's a libertarian, so he had like no chance of winning, and that's what everybody said. But he won, and he did good shit. So like it's not like he's in the running for a reason. It's not like libertarian means like I'm just gonna say it because a lot of people would just automatically think it. Like, not librarian, but like hippie, like for the people, it's for the people, because that's what people instill in our minds. That for the people is bad. Like, why would that be bad? Um, I feel weird saying these things, but someone has to say them, and it doesn't seem like anybody's saying them, and people really, like, congratulate me or just give me props for just, you know, saying it out straight, being real. Um, and I don't know if it's that, like, not enough people say it because, you know, they're scared or whatever. And yeah, it is kind of scary because, you know, they force this these opinions down your throat, and if you don't believe them, like Obama's gonna enforce his laws. Like, the police aren't protectors, they're enforcers. They enforce their laws. And it's not like the American people are doing all this wrong stuff. Like, the only thing I could think about was gangs, and I was making a joke the other day saying, oh, the gangs had nothing to fight about, because, you know, they're just a couple people in the streets. They formed gangs, and then they were like, oh, you're wearing blue, that's my color, I'm gonna kill you. But they actually enlightened me to the fact that gangs were originally developed to as like a community thing to protect their community and fight back to the police, because the police, you know, were just, you know, it gets to their head sometimes. They have like influence coming down from the top saying they need to like have so many like arrests a month or something. I've actually had people tell me that the police have stopped them in like a turquoise car, not even like orange or my lime green car, a turquoise car, which is kind of under the radar. And it was kind of like a muscle car, so they pulled her over, and then they pulled her over again, you know, after they gave her a ticket already, and they're like, if I catch you on the street again, I'm bringing your ass in. Like, how can people cops treat them right in New York, where they're just stopping random people because they look suspicious? They can just, that's just a reason to say that they look suspicious. They were actually harassing people. They harassed me. I have to go to these, I'm like, I went to court, and I'm like, well, what do I do about this harassment? Because they just, they keep pulling me over, and I'm a good kid. I never do anything wrong. I've always followed their rules. I'm always like playing it safe, playing it too safe most of the time. But it's true. I don't want to get in trouble, so I play it too safe. I ended up, you know, just ow, which is so funny with my back, because I played it safe. I was stretching all before that, and I still managed to do whatever I did to it. Nerves or like, I don't know, I have like a fracture. And my breathing sucks. I've been drinking like hot coffee or hot tea, trying to get it to like do good, and water, ice water. But there's so much. I live closer to like the city now, where there's a lot of cars. Like if I open my window, I'm off the main road now, where they're not going by every day, which is really annoying and noisy. People can get addicted to noise, actually. I get addicted to like music in the background, but then it like, you know, so if I open my window, where like the city is, or the town, it's not like huge, but I can hear all the whooshing cars, and that's kind of taken away from nature. But it all comes and pollutes the air, and I live in New England. There's not enough trees to like clean our air. I mean, we have like pine trees and a lot of different kinds of trees, but I just feel for the people who have less trees, you know, and all of our trees are going to die in the winter, so I mean, how are we supposed to keep the cleanliness and if we keep polluting, you know? But anyway, that's just I'm so sorry it took so long. I really want you to check out Gary Johnson. Well, this video, if you haven't seen it, if you have, you can leave a discussion, tell me things. I'm just like every other American, ignorant until I find the information. It's weird because people say I'm like wise beyond my years. They're like, you're an old lady. Like, I can just see to the basis of the core. And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I really like feel and want this country to thrive, and I want it to be a place where people want to live, and I really do care about the people I live with, and I really care that there's too much violence, too much hate, too much profiling, and you know, just the simple stuff like the prices are too high, we get paid wicked low. Even if you get $10 an hour, like, it's like a $10 bill for like an hour of your day. It can be decent, but some people make like $5 with their $7.15, and then with the taxes they really get about $5 an hour, and no one can survive on that. 40 times 5 is not your rent. So check out Gary Johnson. I really, please urge you to vote for him. That's who I'm supporting right now. Regardless of the labels or whatever, you really have to take a look at the people, and it's completely obvious who you should vote for. And unless you're in on their like plans, like if you're a corporate capitalist or whatever those people call, you're out to get a whole bunch of money and put everybody down and below you so they can't make it up. So you have the whole monopoly on all of the things. I understand that you probably want them to win, but if you're like me, you're the American public, Gary Johnson, you might want to take a look into him because he's a very great way to vote. I feel weird talking about this. I'm really not like into politics at all, but I really do care about this country, so I really care about the people. I've had people tell me that I make their lives so much better, and it's so awkward for me to say, but I'm just saying these things because you probably don't know where I'm coming from, and or what other people's views are. I mean, that shouldn't matter. You should make your own views and opinions, but that's how it goes, you know. Check with pink hair. Who's gonna listen to her? I mean, girl with opinions or passion, who's gonna listen to her? But the point is, we've got to look out for each other. We can't be fighting with each other. So, vote Gary Johnson. I know it says he's legalizing marijuana, but listen to his thing. Kids aren't going to be able to buy it. You know, we're going to be able to cultivate it and whatever. Who cares? Who cares? But, like, the point is, with taxes and where our paychecks are going, where our paychecks are coming from, the education we receive, vote Gary Johnson. Check the links below. His video, you know, just get on it. Just get on it. Vote. Vote this. It's like in a week. Get on it. Like I am. I gotta do this. I hurt. And I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I have, like, the pressure in my head from my back. I'm just trying to express because a lot of people can't see what's inside. I have that ability. Sometimes people are very good actors, but, I'm really there for my community. Are you? I don't know, whatever. Just go check out the video. You know who you want to vote for. You know what you want to vote for him. Make it happen. Make him win. Don't just slide off and let, you know, them control you, corrupt you, you know. He's really here for you. I don't know how many times I can say it before it penetrates, but check it out. Make your decisions. Fight the good fight. Keep fighting the good fight. That's what people keep telling me. They really support me. So, yeah. Just do it. I'm just kidding. I don't want to force you, but check it out. And tell me what you think. And tell others what you think. So it'll get around, it'll spread. It doesn't just stop right here. You need to let other people know. Just what I want. Peace. Not all this fighting and negativity against each other. We need to fight as a nation. Leave your biased opinions aside, open. There's always new things. Things are always changing, regardless if you want to or not. If you keep ignoring them, they're going to get worse. The problems are going to stack up. So, do it now. Make Gary Johnson president so that we can all have a nice life where we don't have to deal with Obama or Mitt Romney or even Ron Paul. Just do what's right for you and everybody else.